good evening from Universal Orlando Resort, Halloween Horror Nights. I'm sorry, we are going to come to this event kind of a lot this year because it is amazing. Like, it is so good this year. So, we're going to be going through Halloween Horror Nights again. We're going to go through the houses, we're going to go through the scare zones. Can't film in the houses, that was only a one-time thing during media night, but we can film the scare zones. So, let's head in there and get spooky. Oh my. The first house that we see, Stranger Things, is a 90-minute wait, which actually is not bad for this house. I've seen it much, much higher. We're going into Carnival Graveyard, walking through Jimmy Fallon, on our way into Carnival Graveyard. There he is, longingly looking at the ceiling. So here's what happened in there. I was looking around at all the details and I got scared because people jumped out into my face when I wasn't looking. Hopping right in line to Scary Tales. So we just got out of Scary Tales, by the way. Chris is here, Mike's way over there. It was a bad run through for me, at least. And that's something you should know when you're coming to Halloween Horror Nights, is you might not get a good run through of all the houses. Sometimes they're in the middle of cast changes. Sometimes the scare actors haven't made it to their places yet in between cast changes. So I suggest going multiple nights or going through the houses multiple times. Happy New Year! Here we go, we're gonna head through Poltergeist now. It's definitely interesting going through houses like the second or third week of the event, because stuff changes so much. Like Poltergeist, they taking stuff out, stuff doesn't do the same thing that they used to do, scares are different. I like it. I like seeing the event develop. Up next, seasonal frozen drink. I'm gonna get syrup and waffles, because why not? There it is, my syrup and waffles drink. Now I would have preferred not to have gotten a straw with it, but I think it's necessary with the topping on this. Here we go. That is an interesting flavor. It tastes like liquefied pancakes with syrup. After I've had a few sips of this, it's not good. Don't get this. It's like watery syrup. Let's head through Killer Klowns from Outer Space. One of my favorite scare zones. Here we go into Killer Klowns from Outer Space. I'm not seeing any clowns just yet. Here's something that I didn't notice before, is right next to the sign, there's these cotton candy, oh. Oh no, she's being attacked. Uh-oh, cotton candy cocoons. Uh-oh, this isn't good. I feel like I'm being attacked by a clown. I feel like this clown is just constantly attacking her. I feel bad for her. Oh, don't touch them. The clowns are attacking each other now. Oh, he's just holding them back. This is the best. I didn't realize his bat has googly eyes. The dog is out searching. Love it. Whoa. You know it's a busy night at Horror Nights when it's a 10-minute wait for Transformers. Heading into Twisted Tradition. Just heading through Twisted Traditions. I really don't know what the front of this scare zone is. There's all kinds of different people. Maybe they're from different Halloweens past. Like this jock here from the Carrie Devils, and the church out here, and like this guy right here, he's from the 80s. But then there's the pumpkin guys. I don't know. But now we head into like all the pumpkin guys. in Twisted tradition here. I think it's time to partake in the Halloween Horror Nights tradition of Twisted Taters. There it is, my Twisted Tater. It's basically just one whole potato twisted into a spiral and then seasoned with seasoned salt. That's very fried, but good. Admittedly, that darn Twisted Tater was probably the best thing that I've had at Horror Nights so far. It was really good. Pretty salty, but good. Next up, Seeds of Extinction. You know what I feel like it is? I feel like it's a day in the park with Barney. Seeds of it just set it up there and then it disappeared as soon as I started recording. So, Seeds of Extinction, day 1. The meteorite enters the atmosphere. Seeds of Extinction. Fight. That was a solid run through Seeds of Extinction. I wasn't paying attention and somebody jumped out at me and I got scared. I said, ah! Exactly like that. I know it's loud and it might be hard to see, but if you look across the way over to Killer Klowns, the shadow puppets are happening on the buildings. Within the Universal Orlando app, in the Horror Nights section, there's a game that you can play and there is a leaderboard. It's like a trivia game and you can get your name on the leaderboard. One last house for the night. We're heading into Stranger Things. So the wait time for the normal line said 65 minutes. We waited probably a total of 5 in Express. Nice. Stranger Things is a fantastic house. A lot of fun. Like if you're a fan of the show, you need to come through this house because it's good. It's so good. Like it follows along the first season to a T. You see all of your favorite characters. The people that are in this house look like the characters from the show, and it's uncanny, and it feels like you're really there in Hawkins. One last trip through the harvest on the way out. I like this idea. That's brilliant. So there you have it. That was a quick trip out to Halloween Horror Nights just to kind of get in there and like go to the event and really enjoy it because like I said at the beginning of the video, I am really enjoying this year's event. Fantastic. What we saw in Killer Klowns from Outer Space tonight was amazing. It was magical. I want to see that all the time and I think that that's how it is all the time in that scare zone. So if you're coming here, make sure you spend a little bit of time in Killer Klowns from Outer Space. You will not regret it. Fantastic run through of Seeds of Extinction, fantastic run through of Stranger Things. Those were my top 2 for the night. So with that being said, we are off and we will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.